Hi. In our continuing discussion on blockchains and Bitcoin, today we look at a very interesting topic, Bitcoin versus gold. Today being Women's Day, I was very happy to see this piece of news today morning, and I wanted to share a personal story. 4 years back, I was in Pune in Lakshmi Market, which is the gold market of Pune, with my wife who was shopping around for some gold. I told her, hey, listen, let's buy some Bitcoin instead of gold. She said, no, it's too complicated to break my head. You buy. So I thought today, let me do a comparison in terms of how Bitcoin and gold have performed against each other. So we looked at the performance of gold and we looked at the performance of Bitcoin, and we see that gold has increased by 10% per annum, whereas Bitcoin has increased by, hold your breath, 294% per annum. So what is the conclusion? Obviously, Bitcoin beats gold by 30x. So I was very happy I won the theoretical Bitcoin versus gold debate. But being International Women's Day and knowing that you can never ever win a fight or a debate against your wife, I was relaxing when I came across this tweet of Mr. Samir Arora, who is a very reputed fund manager at Helios. And he said, why have people who were earlier supporting gold as a safe haven have stopped buying? To which I answered, try selling a gold necklace in Mumbai's Zaveri Bazaar, which is India's largest wholesale and retail market. One would be shocked by the price variation over there. A relative of mine wanted to sell a gold necklace a few months back, and we were amazed at the price variations we got from the different branded and reputed valuers out there. So, from my point of view, when I look at gold and Bitcoin, gold is an impure asset. Samir replied to me saying, yes, if you make it into a necklace. To which I answered, yes, 80% of the world's gold, whether newly mined or recycled, gets converted into jewelry. My challenge to all the ladies out there is that when you go for a party or a social function, can you find out whether another woman is wearing gold which is pure, or it's mix, or it's fake? Because in the case of Bitcoin, mathematics drives Bitcoin purity by use of its algorithms. The online debate still continues. Last Thursday, I got this interesting article, Rest in Peace Gold, Killed by Bitcoin, where the writer has taken the online debates of Mark Cuban, who is a Bitcoin supporter, and Peter Schiff, who is a gold advocate. Peter started the debate by congratulating the people who, according to him, pumped and dumped Bitcoin, and he called all Bitcoin investors dumb. Mark replied, hey, do we really need gold jewelry? Bitcoin and Ethereum are two cryptocurrencies that have many more features than gold. To which Peter replied, a lot of your athletes wear gold jewelry. Bitcoin is hype, it's nothing. Well, I couldn't miss the opportunity to jump into the debate, and I replied to Peter saying only 20% of gold is used for non jewelry. And yes, Bitcoin is nothing. It's like zero. Zero is the foundation of mathematics, and mathematics guarantees Bitcoin purity, unlike gold. The online debate still continues, but as we saw, even though Bitcoin beats gold by 30 times, it's an uphill battle because ladies love gold. Interestingly, if one looks at the Bitcoin versus gold market capitalization, Bitcoin today is at $1 trillion, whereas gold is at $9 trillion. Just imagine the potential for Bitcoin to grow up. So, on International Women's Day, can our ladies help fight this battle? What battle? I spoke of Lakshmi in my earlier part of the video. Lakshmi is, as per Hindu mythology, our goddess, the bestower of power, wealth, and sovereignty. So, my appeal to all our ladies, to all our Lakshmis out there is, with your help, can we use Bitcoin to give us power, wealth, and sovereignty? Thank you for your valuable time. I sincerely look forward to your feedback.